Hello friends, this is Nirmal here for Technique, and in this video we'll share some of the hidden features and tricks on the Moto G5 Plus. So since this phone comes with the stock UI, the Android 7.0 UI, we'll share some of these hidden features and tricks you can try out on this device. So before we start, let me remind our viewers that these are not really specific to the Moto G5 Plus. Some of these are stock UI or stock Android tips and tricks. But since this device comes with the stock UI, we are sharing these for the Moto G as well. So some of these are specific to Android. You can even try out on other devices. Some of these are available only on the Moto G5 Plus. So without any further delay, let's get started. And first is the System UI Tuner. So System UI Tuner is a hidden feature which is available in Android 6.0 Marshmallow, and we'll just show you how to enable it. So just swipe from the notification center and you can see the small gear icon available here. So just press and hold the gear icon for a few seconds and then release it, and you can see congrats, System UI Tuner has been added to settings. So that message mentions that the UI Tuner has been added to the settings. Now scroll down and you can see at the bottom below the developer settings, developer options, you can see the System UI Tuner. So System UI Tuner allows you to do some customization. You can see these are some experimental features on Android, so we just have to use it with caution. So just got it. So you can click the System UI Tuner and get customization of the status bar, the do not disturb option, and other some split screen gestures are also included. So that's the System UI Tuner on the Moto G5 Plus. So this can be enabled on other Android devices as well, which has mostly the stock experience. Next up, the hidden file explorer. So by default there is a file explorer or file manager available in the Moto G5 Plus. Now if you want to access the hidden file manager, so just go to the storage option in the settings. So just click storage, select the internal storage, and if you scroll down you can see the explore option here. So at the bottom you can see the explore option. Just click the explore option and this will bring up an hidden file manager where we have all the folders. You can just categorize by images, videos, audios and downloads, and you also have access to the Google Drive. So these are the options. You can create a new folder window, you can just cut and paste, and all those things can be done. So you can have different view for this. You can sort by name, date, modified, size, etc. So this is the default hidden file manager on the Moto G5 Plus. Now when you're running short of battery life, the option available on Android is to enable the battery saver. So you can enable battery saver from the settings. If you just scroll down, you can see the battery icon in the quick toggles area. Just click this battery icon, you can see the battery saver available, and you can also see the recent battery usage on this device. So that's a really useful option to enable the battery saver, as well as quickly see what all apps are taking up the battery the most on this device. So that's another option and a feature on Android 7.0. Now next step, you can create shortcuts of the settings. So if you go to settings panel, there are lots of settings available, but each and every time if you want to access the settings, you have to go through via the settings panel. And there is another option. If you just press and hold, you can see the widgets option. So just scroll down and you can see a widget called settings. So this is the widgets. So just drag and drop the widget onto the home screen, and you can see you can create a shortcut for settings. It can be accessibility, apps, automatic rules, battery saver, display settings, memory, sound, VPN, Wi-Fi, and a whole lot of options are included. So you can just create a shortcut. Say for example, I'll just create a shortcut to display. So now it's created a shortcut to display on the home screen. So when I just click here, it will take me to the display settings. So this way you can create a settings shortcut on the home screen. Next option is the data saver. So if you're running on a limited data plan, it's always good that you enable the data saver. What happens is the background apps will not take up data during the battery, and data saver is enabled, and only when you open the app it can connect to internet. So you can enable the data saver from the settings. You can see data usage, and you can see data saver here. unrestricted data usage, or you can have the data saver on, and also set different apps which can override the data saver options and access the data all the time. So this is a really useful option on the Moto G5 Plus, and this is also available on the Android phones as well. So next feature is a screen pinning. So screen pinning is not a new feature, but it is still available on Android 7.0. And if you want to do screen pinning, you can just go to security and just scroll down, and you can see the option called screen pinning. So just turn this on, and you can now see the screen pinning is turned on. And if you want a particular game or app to be pinned onto the screen, say for example you are playing a game and you accidentally hit the back or the fingerprint scanner taking you to the home button, so that to prevent those kind of accidental clicks, you can pin the screen. Now to pin a screen, what you need to do is just press the multitasking option, and say for example if I want to pin the Chrome, you can see there is a pin available here. Just click here and now the screen is pinned. Now even if you press the multitasking option or the home button, the screen will remain the same. And if you want to unpin this, just press and hold the back button, and the screen will be unpinned from here. So that's the screen pinning option on the Moto G5 Plus. Now another useful option is a smart lock. So keep the device unlocked when it is safe with you. So if you're using a Bluetooth connected accessory like a smart band or smart watch, or if you're at a particular location and similar options, you can automatically unlock the device with using the smart lock. So there are a lot of options: on body detection, trusted places, trusted devices, trusted face, and trusted voice. So these are the 5 options. Say trusted devices, you can add a Bluetooth accessory like a Bluetooth watch or your car Bluetooth system, and whenever your phone is near those things, it will automatically unlock. So this is a very useful option, but a rarely used option on Android. The smart unlock is available on the Moto G5 Plus as well. Now another useful option is the customization of the navigational button. You can see that it has on-screen buttons, but then you can also customize the navigational button. Go to the Moto app and you can see one button nav. Use the fingerprint scanner to navigate. So for example, once you enable this option, you can see the navigation buttons are gone. And if you want to multitask, just swipe from left to right, that is multitasking. And if you just press from left to left, that will be the back button. So you can use the multitasking and the back button as the fingerprint scanner. You can disable the on-screen navigational buttons, thereby getting additional screen space. Now another useful option on the Moto G5 Plus is the NFC support. So not too many phones in this price segment has NFC support, and if you go to the more settings, you can see NFC is enabled. And what happens is when you have the NFC, there is an Android beam features. That means if you just tap on another NFC enabled device, you can transfer contents without using any Bluetooth or any accessory. You just need to turn on NFC and just tap on another device, and it will transmit photos and videos, etc. So that's NFC and Android beam feature, and this phone comes with the NFC feature, so you can use Android beam on this device. Now another option is the to turn on the display when you're using it using the fingerprint scanner. Say generally we use the power button to turn off the display, but then you can also use the fingerprint scanner to turn off the display. Just tap on it and it will turn off the display. So this is a very useful feature. If you tap on it, it will unlock it, and if you tap on it, it will turn off the screen. So that's another useful option. Then there is also another important useful option in the actions. You can see chop twice for flashlight. So if you just chop twice, you can see the flashlight is turned on. If you just chop it again, it will turn off. And there is another option called twist for quick capture. So what it does is so you can just turn on your camera by twisting the wrist twice. So you can just see here, it will turn on, and if you just twist it again, it will turn on the front facing camera. So that's a very useful option on the Moto G5 Plus. So these are some of the hidden features, tips and tricks on the Moto G5 Plus. And as we said before, not all the tips and tricks or hidden features are for the Moto G5 Plus alone. You can also use on other devices which has the latest Android version and also mostly the stock experience. So you can just try it out on other devices as well. So hope this video was useful. So if you have the Moto G5 Plus, you can try out these simple tips and tricks and also some of the hidden features on this device. So that's all guys. Don't forget to hit the like button and also hit the red subscribe button for more videos. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in our next video. Have a great day.